This video is not made for kids, it's for older fans and adults, so fuck off and enjoy the video.
No post for Percy. It was almost Christmas on the island of Sodor, and all the engines were very busy with the holiday preparations. Hiro had returned to Sodor from Japan to help deliver mail to the mainland, and the engines were also happy to have the master of the railway return to Sodor, but only for the holidays.
We're so glad you've returned to Sodor, Hiro.
With your help, the mail to the mainland will now be delivered on time!
Thank you, my friends. It certainly does feel good to be well and truly back on Sodor after returning to my home country.
Percy delivers mail to Vickerstown every year, where Hiro, or another large engine, travels across the mainland to an airport where the letters are sent to the North Pole. But one morning, Percy was still in his shed, fast asleep. So Thomas decided to wake up his friend.
Wake up, Percy! You've got mail to deliver. It's almost Christmas, remember?
I'm awake! Oh no! I don't want to be left again!
Don't forget to deliver the mail to Hiro at Vickerstown.
Percy collected his mail vans and hurried off to Dryor, where Harold the helicopter was waiting with some mail.
Whoa, slow down, Percy. You almost nearly had an accident back there.
I'm so sorry, Harold. I overslept and didn't realise that I was going to be this late.
Actually, you're just a few minutes early.
Well, that's good. I almost thought I was running behind my schedule with Christmas just around the corner. I've got to deliver all this mail to Hiro at Vickerstown so we can take all the mail to the mainland and have it sent to the North Pole.
If you need any more assistance, young chap, then you know who to call.
Thanks, Harold. I better get going now, so I'll see you later.
As Percy was puffing along the main line, his wheels started to slip along the icy rails.
Oh no! I can't stop! Diesel, look out!
Hey, watch where you're going, Percy.
I'm so sorry, Diesel. These rails are too icy, and I couldn't stop myself in time.
You silly steamies have sandboxes inside you. You were meant to use your sand to slow down, you idiot!
Oh dear, I must have forgotten to use up my sand to slow down for a second.
Just giving you a break, Percy.
Once the mess had been cleared, Percy was on his way again. As he was speeding along the line, he heard a low whistle sound right behind him.
That's my boiler! God, it's coming right behind me! I better hurry before there's another crash!
Express coming through. Rail Raider!
Phew! That was a really close call! I better not let that happen again, otherwise there will be no presents for the children at all!
Soon Percy was making his way to Vickerstown once again. He was determined to get there before Hiro departs for the mainland.
I must must get to Vickerstown before Hiro leaves for the mainland.
At last, Percy had arrived at Vickerstown station. Thankfully, Hiro was still there.
Percy, you're here at last. I was worried sick that you wouldn't show up with the important post.
I'm so sorry, Hiro. I got held up on the main line a few times. I crashed into the end of Diesel's train, and I was diverted into a siding to let Gordon pass with the express.
Well, at least you're here in the end. That's the main thing. Now then, let's get all this mail loaded into my train so I can head off to the mainland.
Once all the mail was loaded into Hiro's train, the master of the railway took off to the mainland to deliver the important post for the North Pole. Percy was glad the job was complete.
Now that all the mail is being delivered to the mainland, I can go back to my shed and get some much-needed sleep.
As Percy went to the goods yard to refill for the journey home, he saw Gordon talking to James nearby about his near collision with the little green engine.
If that little green caterpillar hadn't gone into that siding, then I would have crashed into his mail train by accident. As a result, all the envelopes would be flying everywhere.
Seriously, when does Percy ever learn how to stop worrying over nothing? The Fat Control will have to confiscate his favourite job if he finds out about this.
Oh no! I can't let the fucking show take my favourite job away!
What did Percy do?
He deliberately crashed straight into my oil drums on purpose.
Well, that's just bad luck for him.
But that was just an accident! I didn't do it on purpose!
By the time Percy returned to Knapford, the Fat Controller was waiting for him suspiciously.
Please don't take my mail train away from me, sir! I didn't mean to let any of this happen! Honest!
Well, Percy, I've been hearing from Gordon and Diesel, and apparently you were causing confusion and delay with your panicking and hooliganism.
What? But sir, you know how much I love pulling the mail! In fact, I managed to deliver all the important mail to Hiro at Vickerstown, and now he's on his way to an airport on the mainland!
It doesn't matter if you delivered the mail on time. What really matters is that you keep getting into all sorts of predicaments that are really unacceptable on my railway. As a result, I have no choice but to confiscate the mail train from you for the rest of the holidays.
That evening in the sheds, the engines had heard about Percy's shenanigans, and Gordon and James wouldn't stop laughing.
Oh, well, little Percy. Looks like you won't be taking any mail for the rest of the holidays.
I wonder what punishment the Fat Controller will give you now that you've got no mail to take.
I bet the Fat Controller will have to send you to Misty Island, and you can stay there for the rest of the holidays. Only naughty engines get sent there when they're not nice.
Misty Island?
Come on, Percy, join us for a bit of fun. You'll soon get into a Misty Island Christmas spirit.
That's right.
I wish I was back on Sodor with my friends. It's no fun being stuck on Misty Island if the tunnel to Sodor is boarded up.
We'll be having our own party here, and we'll do it all night. Your friends will be jealous when they hear about your time with us.
That's right.
I want to go back home, Sodor. I'm sorry, but your party is cancelled.
Percy, wait, come back! You didn't even help us set up our Christmas tree.
That's right.
I don't care whether you like it or not. I'm returning to Sodor. Oh no! I must stop!
Percy, wake up!
I'm awake, Thomas! I'm sorry! It's just that I wouldn't stop worrying about being stuck on Misty Island for the rest of the holidays!
Who said that the Fat Controller was going to send you to Misty Island?
That was Gordon who said it, not the Fat Controller!
We can't bother Gordon while he's sleeping, Percy. If you're not allowed to take the mail for the rest of the holidays, then that's just bad luck, Percy.
Percy was disappointed that he wasn't allowed to take the mail due to his actions. The next morning, he saw the Fat Controller with an important message for him.
Percy, I have some news for you. While you're not pulling the post, you'll be spending most of your time shunting at Knapford Yards.
That's a relief. At least I can spend my time shunting while someone else does the mail run. I was worried that you were going to send me to Misty Island for the rest of the holidays.
What makes you think I'd send you there, Percy?
I heard Gordon talking in the sheds last night, and he thinks you were going to send me to Misty Island and block up the tunnel so I wouldn't escape.
Well, I'm going to have a word with Gordon when I see him next, and I've just assigned a replacement to do your mail run for the holidays.
I'll be doing the mail run from here, Percy.
Oh, thank you, Toby. You'd be a good replacement while I'm working at the shunting yards.
Indeed I will, Percy. This will also be my first time taking the mail train.
Good luck, Toby!
While Percy was working in Knapford Yards, Toby took over the mail route. He collected mail from Harold at Friar and puffed on to Vickerstown. Toby didn't mind the long journey. He was respectfully taking his time. When Toby arrived at the big station, Hiro was especially surprised to see him.
Hello, Toby. What a surprise to see you here. Why isn't Percy delivering the mail?
Percy was misbehaving himself yesterday, so the Fat Controller made him work at the shunting yards and chose me to be his replacement for the rest of the holidays.
I don't think I've seen you pull the mail train in my time on Sodor.
That's because it's officially my first time delivering mail, and I hope you'll have a safe trip to the mainland.
I sure will, Toby! Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas to you too, Hiro.
That evening, Percy was finishing his shunting at the yards when Thomas and Toby arrived.
Wow, Percy! Look how organised this yard is!
Thanks, Thomas. After a bit of thinking and puzzling, I managed to shunt all the right trucks into their proper sidings.
And I hope you've learnt your lesson from your foolishness yesterday.
I sure have, Toby. Now that I'm a better shunting engine than before.
That's good to hear. At least you're not panicking over nothing anymore.